Today I'm going to show you how to take the lower deck off of a John Deere X540.
Heading down where the mountain men left, the dirty jeans and the whiskey grants. Made of silence, a toothless brands. Plays the keys when he speaks in sounds.
It's basically the same for all X5 series models. It may vary if you have an X300 series, but relatively the same thing. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to release your tension belt, which you can do this part at any point, but I like to do it early on. So you pull this rod down, flip out, and then you just pull all the way back. Release your tension belt. You can just, well, you should be able to just pull it off. Yep, there we go. Just drop that there. Now within the lowest position, they say to set your anti-scalping wheels to like turn this way to make it easier to roll out. I just don't typically do that. So now you're gonna pull these spring-loaded pins here, which I'm gonna pause the camera to do because I gotta put my foot under the deck and lift it up and use both hands. So I'll be right back. Got the first one done, I just lifted that up out of there. And you gotta, I just set that over there. Do the same thing on the opposite side. It looks like it's still latched, but it's not. Okay, now we're gonna come up here. We're going to pull these clips out. Now definitely don't lose that. On both sides. Be right back. So now, I'm just gonna push this in. Maybe, one sec, got that down. Then you're gonna pull this off. And out of there. Then we're gonna go and start the tractor, raise those deck things up, and then we're just gonna pull it out. All right, one sec. Or actually, so I gotta have two hands to do this. Here's the key. So I picked up the deck lifter. Yep. So I should just be able to slide it right out. So I actually gotta rotate the wheel that way to be able to slide it out. And that is the deck off of the tractor. I just pulled it out so I could check the belts and all that. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the deck back on the tractor. I'm gonna slide it under and I'll be right back. The deck back under the tractor now. And I think that's about right. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop those lymph links down by starting the tractor back up. And we'll bring them back down. All right. Now, and those are all the way down. Yep, those are. So I'll pull this back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna latch both those. Now I got both those latched. All right, come back up here. This. I'm gonna set that one back in. I'm gonna put this back on, I'll be right back. All right, so basically you gotta push these back, like bend them in and then pull them forward to get them back in. Just gotta take a cotter pin. I don't remember which way Deere says to put them in, but either way works. Watch that. Boom. Now, last step is put our belt back on, retighten our belt, trying to do this with one hand. There we go. Now we just pull the rod back in and get her tight. Something's not right. It come off back there. Came off back there. Be right back. So one thing you gotta pay attention to is to make sure this thing tightens all the way. Mine slid off the back there. Now it's fully reinstalled, and I'm gonna go ahead and start the tractor and raise the deck up. And hopefully not drop my phone again. And that is how you remove the deck of a John Deere X540. Hopefully this was helpful.